Yeah, obedience. Obedience is a movement. Yes, we know, but it is strange that most of the proponents of obedience are now changing direction. Obedience, now don't they change am? You guys are changing it because uh, if you were active during the Obi presidential campaign, let's put it that way, it is because you believe in Peter Obi. For instance, I'm just trying to address the obedience quickly, even if we don't stay too much online today. It's not as if to every Nigerians in Nigeria, it is not as if Obi was the best candidate, but let us assume that at this point, most supported Peter Obi and they wanted Peter Obi. In Nigeria, there is no thing like single individual election, like you don't have a political party but you can contest. In Nigeria, is still not existing. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, maybe someone else may know more, but I know that does not exist in Nigeria. You cannot contest without a political party, as much as I know. There is no single individual, private individual that can just come out and say, I want to contest for election. In Nigeria, I think it's still not possible. In other countries, in some countries, yes. Now, the problem now is most of the people that were shouting obedient, 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 obedient are now changing the issue. It doesn't matter, but my own problem is the same thing that I've been saying, that our generation is different. Now, after the presidential election, let us assume Peter Obi has not been declared a winner, Tinubu was declared a winner, and so on and so forth. And now, the same people that were shouting, Obi, Obi, LP, Obi, LP, Labour Party, LP, Obi, now they are saying they only know Obi and not Labour Party. And it is not about Labour Party. Funny enough, in a country like Nigeria, we are not used to differentiating between different candidates. Nigerians go to the polling unit, majority, maybe more than 80% or 70% of the voters, they go to the polling unit to vote a political party. So whether it is senator, they will vote Labour Party. If it is a House of Assembly, they will vote Labour Party. If it is presidency, they will vote Labour Party. The same thing that they will do, maybe if it is governorship, and so on and so forth. And the same people are now coming out to tell people that it is not, they don't know Labour Party, they only know Peter Obi. So everything that they did during the Labour Party campaign for the presidential campaign was for Peter Obi, not for Labour Party. Does this make sense? Can Peter Obi really contest as a president in Nigeria without Labour Party? So anything that has made you to choose Peter Obi has already made you to choose Labour Party, because Peter Obi left from PDP to Labour Party believing that he could do, or he could be chosen as the president, because in PDP was not given the opportunity. So he left after buying ticket and everything, felt betrayed, then he left there and went to Labour Party. And if you look at it clearly, Peter Obi could be seen naturally as a socialist, as in a capitalist. But more or less, if I can still remember correctly, Labour Party is a socialist party. But he went there all the same to try to seek a mandate to be able to become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And now, most of the people that campaigned for Peter Obi are divided. even at the level of social media, those people that motivated the Nigerians. So we say, no, this is governorship. My candidate is the APC. He is the APC candidate. The others will say, no, this is governorship, it's not presidential. My candidate is PDP. And these are the same people that we are saying, let us vote out APC and PDP. Then you are not telling the same people that believed in you that they should vote APC or PDP at the state level. Now, what is the difference between the state level and the presidential level? Because the same APC and the PDP dominated all the states until now. And the same APC and PDP are the same people that you are now campaigning for. Okay, let us leave all that. How do you think Peter Obi can perform or can stand alone as a president and have good deeds or do good things as a president without having governors, without having enough House of Rep members, senators? Okay, even if he does not have a lot of House of Rep members, because now they are still few, but they can still try as much as possible to make some changes. Now, what makes you think Peter Obi can be successful in his mandate if he does not have governors? So instead of trying to follow up with what you guys have been saying, now you are going against what you have been saying to say that you didn't ask people to vote for Labour Party, but you asked people to vote for Peter Obi. Then Peter Obi is going to stand there as a president, one man standing, one man squad to change Nigeria, Abi. You see why I always tell all of us that this problem that we have in Nigeria is the problem with our generation. Even these people that we are calling old people, they don't want to leave. They are even more united and coordinated than us. Only presidential election we don't do now, Peter Obi no win. We don't dey change mouth. Say, na Peter Obi we vote for, not be Labour Party. Now, if you don't believe in Labour Party, how can you believe in Peter Obi? Because Peter Obi could have done everything that he did without a political party. Each political party has its manifestos. That is how Obi went in. He must have agreed to their manifestos. And the same political party will determine his performance. If Obi decides to leave Labour Party after winning the presidency and go to PDP or APC or any other party, they will be the one also to determine his performance. He will only try to convince them. This is the Nigerian system. I was disappointed when I've been disappointed because I begin to see a lot of social media influencers, celebrities starting to tell people this is governorship. No, we are not after Labour. We are after the governor. We know the governor. Even one particular governor that one campaign for has even been seen or shown when he was threatening his own citizens to vote for him by all means, by force. So this is the point. This is just a first hit, and it's not even up to 1 month. People are already falling apart. You're already saying we don't believe in Labour Party, we believe in Peter Obi. Okay, what if Peter Obi should now go back to PDP? Will you now say we are still going to vote Peter Obi because he is Peter Obi after you have said PDP, no, una don't destroy Nigeria, APC, no, una don't destroy Nigeria? Will you still do the same thing for Peter Obi? How come Peter Obi was not this popular when he was in PDP? If PDP had seen this kind of flow or overflow of supporters when Peter Obi was in PDP, maybe they would have chosen him over Atiku. It is not about tribe. I keep on telling everybody. But now, we supported Labour Party. Labour Party, vote Mama, Papa, Pikin. Vote Mama, Papa, Pikin. Vote Mama, Papa, Pikin. Now we have started telling people, vote Broom, vote Umbrella. Man, Nigerians, what is happening? Especially this our generation. Your followers, people that believe in you, are now confused. They are not confused. People were hoping to vote out the governors of APC and PDP so that Labour Party can have most of the governors in Nigeria to start with. House of Assembly members, senators, local government chairmen, ward councillors, and so on and so forth, because this is the best way to change Nigeria. But the same people now have started saying, don't vote Labour Party, vote APC. Others will say, don't vote Labour Party, vote PDP. Where do we go from here? At the same time, Peter Obi does not have governors. Then he's going nowhere. The president is not coming to change your state. The president is only going to give his monthly allocation, the federal government allocation to the state government, the security vote to the state government. Then the state government in return will also give the local government allocation to the local government. Then the state government also will collect the internal revenue of the state, add it to the allocation from the federal government to do whatever they like. So the president may be the one responsible for the national monetary policy, the international relation, the foreign exchange, the things like oil, importation, national at the national level, importation, exportation, and so on and so forth. But the major change that we need is at the grassroots, the state, the local government, the world level. So, if, let's take the system of Nigeria, for example, the president is going to depend on a state government to provide ministers, for instance, to form his cabinet. So, if Peter Obi does not have any Labour Party governor, who is going to give him minister when he wins? So Peter Obi is going to be the president, while APC governor will now bring his list from his own state as ministers to the president. Then that state is an APC state. The same APC state will be the one to appoint the commissioners at the level of the state. So what do you think Peter Obi can do as a president standing alone? Is it because we don't understand the process of governance? Or is it because we just believe people are following us, we can mislead them? This is a very important question to ask. This is a very important question to ask. Because people have started saying, we are not after Labour Party. We are after Peter Obi. The same people that have been saying, APC, no, they finished Nigeria. PDP, no, they finished Nigeria. Now they are the same people saying, vote for APC. No, it is the state level. Vote for PDP. Yes, it is the state level. What has any APC governor or PDP governor done in Nigeria that is enough for us to be happy with? Because it is their duty. The development of states lies in the hands of the governors. The development of the local government councils lies in the hands of the local government. So if the governors are good and the local government council chairmen are good, Nigeria will be a better country. Because every month they are given the allocation. After that, they also have their own internal revenue that they collect within the states. Then the same states that are always complaining, no security, no security, are giving security votes, money for security, to perfect security, to oil the motto of security in their different states every month. Security votes. And in the end, what do you get? Nothing from them. The president is not the one that will change Nigeria. The people that will change Nigeria are the governors, local government chairmen, ministers, because the ministers are the ones that are responsible for the infrastructures, the parastatals. You can be minister of finance, you can be minister of transportation, you can be minister of agriculture, you can be minister of this. So that sector depends on you and not the president. Because whatever you request from the president will be given to you. So that sector depends on you, not the president. These are the things that we don't understand in Nigeria. I don't know whether we follow the politics or we just jump into it. The same thing that happened during the Buhari time. Everyone, oh, Sir Buhari, Sir Buhari. Buhari is the best candidate. They voted him. I know there was also rigging. But a lot of people voted Buhari. No, during his time, he did this, he did that. But most of the things that Buhari did then that we know was done by his deputy, Idiagbon. Not even Buhari. If you know the history, even people like Sowore, Sare Kavansi people don't know why Sowore is angry. Most times with Buhari. Because he worked for Buhari during the 2015 election. This is the simple truth. He worked for Buhari. Buhari even paid him. A lot of things went under. That is why you notice that out of all the presidential candidates, he is the only one that Buhari has maltreated. Because you cannot come back to be biting the finger that has fed you. But Sowore is someone that claims to know the history of Nigeria. You see our young people. This is a really, really critical moment. I've been surprised. I've seen the same people that were talking about Labour Party, even different songs have been produced in the name of LUP, Mama, Papa, Pikin. But now people have started saying, no, not because of Labour Party, not because of Peter Obi. So you are going to make Peter Obi a president without him having executive members at the state level. Then how is he going to perform? Which means we are just playing. These are gimmicks. So this is why I always say our generation, this generation, we have a lot of work to do on ourselves. Peter Obi is busy going around states campaigning. While those that have been campaigning for him and dragging people to vote for LP, Labour Party, are now asking people to vote for PDP and APC. This is contradiction. This is causing confusion. And Nigeria does not even know or understand yet that kind of disparities. An average Nigerian will go to the polling unit to vote He already has in mind that I'm going to vote for PDP or Labour Party or APC or APGA or NNPP. And once he gets there, and most people that will be voting may not even be able to differentiate the logo, the names and all that, but they know the logo. Mama, Papa, Pikin, okay. Mama, Papa, Pikin, okay. They don't even know which sheet is for Senate, which sheet is for governor, which sheet is for president. Most people cannot really identify this. This is the truth. I'm not saying people are illiterate, but you cannot be vast in all area. You are not an electoral expert, you are not a voting expert, even if they give you those forms. But they have one thing in their heart. I want to vote Mama, Papa, Pikin, or I want to vote umbrella, or I want to vote broom. So when they go there, they just mark everything. Now you are coming back to tell them that they should not vote Labour Party on the 18th. Yeah, next Saturday should be on the 18th. Yeah, that they should vote APC. Some are saying vote APC. Some are saying vote PDP. You have started creating confusion. There is no way Peter Obi can be a president and succeed even if he has the good intentions that are shown us alone. This is just I'm trying to talk on behalf of other Nigerians. It's not as if I'm biased. I'm concentrating on one political party. I know the damage that has been done in Nigeria. I can imagine more damages that could be done. But I'm just trying to say, based on what people have shown, based on the concerns and what they have proven, only now for them to be, even themselves, they are now divided. Those people that have been mobilizing people for Obi, LUP, Obi, this, that, Mama, Papa, Pikin, now they are divided. You see these young people in Nigeria today, we have our own problem. Yes, Tabita, yes. The Nigerian youth, the way we are doing things, we are even more confused. They haven't tried to justify it. No, we don't vote for Labour Party. Now Peter Obi, but on the ballot paper, do you have the face of Peter Obi there? No. You have Labour Party. And that is what you have been telling people. Papa, Mama, Pikin. Now you're going to go back to be telling people vote broom, vote umbrella. We already know that PDP and APC for a very long time have capitalized on the lack of education, poverty, and so on and so forth. So sometimes people wonder, why these people will all choose broom as their emblem? Why this one will all choose umbrella as their emblem? Because this is the trick that they are using. Because it is very easy to explain to anybody in Nigeria, in every language, in all the languages in Nigeria, you can describe a broom. Broom has its name. Umbrella has its name, I believe. You understand? Because like in my own Barakbo, my own language, umbrella is called Ihara. So I believe every other languages we have their own name. Broom is called Owe. So I believe every other languages we have the name. So you don't take time to explain to even the older people or the uneducated people. Please just go there. If you see broom, put your hand. The other one will say, if you see umbrella, put your hand. There's hardly a household where there is no umbrella, where there's no broom. So this is the logic that they have been using. Okay, let us say now, Labour Party came up with Mama, Papa, Pikin, which is also easy to describe. So people came out now and voted where they saw Mama, Papa, Pikin. Don't know if really it is Mama Papa Pikin or that, but that's what it seems like. Now, after that election that was lost, according to the announcements of who became the presidential elect, you are now coming back to tell people not to vote Mama Papa Pikin again, that they should vote broom or umbrella because it is Peter Obi that you believed in, not the political party. How can you believe in Peter Obi and not believe in the political party? When Peter Obi believes in the political party. So are you a true follower or a believer of Peter Obi? How can you prove this? So, my fellow Nigerian youth, let us be sincere, constructive, and straightforward. Because now this thing is causing confusion. I'm telling you, based on the expressions, based on the explanations from other people, this thing now is causing confusion. And before you know it, gradually, the Obi phenomenon will be dying down. And it will take another maybe 4 years before Obi can contest again because we know Nigeria. We know Nigeria. Tinubu is already the president-elect as of today. And Muhammadu Buhari is the sitting president. Though they have had their own differences, they have had their own misunderstandings. But now, the case is in court, is in the court. PDP is claiming to have won the elections. So, they are not also happy with Labour Party that is also claiming that they have won the elections. Because I'm filing my suit that I won the election. You are filing your own that you won the election. And APC is there as the winner. Now, they are both in court. And the first written report that can come from the court will take 160 days. 160 days. And in less than 90 days, Tinubu will be sworn in as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Then he will become the sitting president because I don't think there is any court in Nigeria that can stop the swearing in of Tinubu because there is no justice in Nigeria. The Chief Judge of the Federation was appointed by Buhari. The Inspector General of Police was appointed by Buhari. The Chief of Army Staff was appointed by Buhari. Buhari is the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. You see where the problem lies. So even if a court says, no, Tinubu cannot be sworn in, Buhari needs to give the go-ahead to the police to execute that order. Because no one else can execute it apart from the police. Or the military. If the police sometimes try and they cannot, then the military cannot intervene. But who will give them that order? Buhari. Except otherwise, the military are now planning a coup. They can decide not to listen to Buhari. But it may be difficult this time in Nigeria. So you see what I mean? And after this 160 days, while Tinubu is already seated, even if the court rules in favor of Peter Obi or in favor of Tinubu, Tinubu has the right under the law to say, no, I don't agree with this judgment. I'm seeking an appeal. Then he's going to seek an appeal that will take another 60 days process. Then before all this is done, man, one term don't pass, 4 years. Then Tinubu is going to meet Atiku Abubakar, possibly, Peter Obi, possibly, if all things being equal, Tinubu is still alive because we have seen that he's very old. So, all things being equal, Tinubu is still alive. If it is no longer Tinubu, then let's say it will be Shetima. Shetima or Tinubu is going to meet Tinubu or Peter Obi during the presidential election, the next one, which will be 2017. Yeah, 2017. Then Peter Obi already has been a bit broken because the same people that said vote for LUP later said vote for PDP, APC, ABGA, blah, 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 blah. Then the same people are going to come out again to say vote for Peter Obi. Then it will just be a waste of time. Because people are not fools. People are not fools. Yes, Tabitha, yeah, it's true. We, the young people, we are even worse. Somehow, if you look at it, yeah. So this is the point. Let us try as much as possible to be focused. If you want to eat that thing, eat it. If you don't want to eat it, don't eat it. Now, after eating Labour Party in the presidential election, you want to vomit it in the governorship election, and you think you are helping situations. And the change that you need depends on your state governor. But all of you are now saying, no, he is the man that I know. The same way you have known them all these years. The same way that you have known them all these years. Why not take the chance, as we say, give road to new politicians, young politicians? Why are we no longer following that same decision now? Because most of the people even vying for the governorship positions at the level of the Labour Party are young, fresh politicians. Why not give it a try, as you wanted to give a young, vibrant, new president at the national level? What is now the difference? Because most people have collected monies and now they are coming back again to manipulate their followers. There is no way that Peter Obi can change Nigeria alone. For Peter Obi to change Nigeria, he needs a team. If you hear today, listen to me and reason the things that you guys are saying. Peter Obi needs a team to be able to change Nigeria. He cannot do it alone, even if he becomes the president. He needs a team. He needs his ministers. He needs his governors, his local government chairmen, his ward councillors, his senators, House of Rep members, and so on and so forth. Cannot do it alone. Not be magic now. Not be magic. The reason why we refer to PDP and APC as the major parties is because they dominate the House of Assembly and dominate the parastatals. Most of the ministers are from APC and PDP. So everything that they do is within them, is within them. The police force belongs to APC. The judiciary belongs to APC, at least for the moment. The military belongs to APC. Even the EFCC belongs to APC. I'll let them watch you now. This is Nigeria. The system is not functioning. Today I saw a post of Tinubu when he wrote about the people that died in Nigeria in Borno. I will talk about that tomorrow. You know, he gave a solemn write-up. I responded. I told him, I'm sure he will read it. I told him, you are praying, this prayer that you are praying now will not work. The only way that things can work in Nigeria is to change the way things are done in Nigeria. The way the Inspector General of Police is appointed, if we want an effective policing in Nigeria. Then if we want a smooth and democratic judicial process, we must change the way the Chief Justice of the Federation is appointed. If you want an independent INEC, as we say, INEC, we must change the way the INEC chairman is appointed, the way the Chief of Army Staff is appointed. most of these key positions on that note, on that write-up, I explained and I suggested the best way to select and nominate these people, and not by the way it is being done now. Because when they are selected in this manner, the president will only have the power to nominate, that's to announce the name of the person chosen without any reserve. He only has the sole power to say, okay, this is the Inspector General of Police as confirmed by the National House of Assembly or the Cabinet of Ministers or the police force themselves. If these things are not like this, the Inspector General of Police that is there will always want to favor Buhari because he put him there and he has to pay and he has to do what he has been asked to do. This is the simple truth. Same as the Chief Justice of the Federation, same as the Chief of Army Staff, same as all the ministers. Then if you come down to the state level, it is the state governor that will appoint the Commissioner of Justice, the Commissioner of Police. Abba. How then can you expect justice? So, this is my point. I have tried to also try to relate and communicate with our younger people. Stay focused, be resilient, be consistent, be persistent, instead of diverting like this as if we are confused vehicles at cross junctions. It is very, very important so that really we can have a brighter tomorrow in Nigeria. So on this note, I will leave you and we'll be online again together tomorrow. God bless you. Bye for now.